Welcome to our first episode of 2025. You're here with the Swish Nomads, and I'm going to reintroduce the crew to you in case you didn't know. Pedro, Angola's finest. P-Funk, how are you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Hey, we made it. We made it to 2025. So the year of the Afro basket. Don't forget that.
Jeez.
The year that we're gonna get it back. The cup is coming. It's staying home. There you go.
Why did I even start with it? All right, we're going to move on to a Senegalese king. Deji is in the building. How you doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everybody. Very excited for this new year. A lot of basketball contents going on, so stay tuned with us.
Amazing. And now we're going to go down to meet the beard. You know, he's the guy who has all of the knowledge in his beard, in his head. He's got it all. What's going on? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. So, what's going on? Waiting for the AfroBasket qualifiers to pop up in February, and that's what I'm living for.
Okay. And last but not least, we want to introduce you to someone you already know, but he is now an official Swish Nomad. Please give it up for Marcel.
Hi, everybody. Thanks. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. So excited to be a part of the team, like permanently. And I can't wait for 2025 to took over to the youth, to the ladies and the men. This year is it's gonna be amazing.
All right. So this year we wanted to do something a little bit different. So you're still going to get the fun jokes and good vibes, good energy, but we're going to start focusing a little bit more on the leagues. One of the reasons we started this podcast was to let people know that there's a lot of basketball happening in and around Africa. So we're going to be focusing every week by trying to tell you a little bit more about certain leagues. And then obviously the beard is going to round us up and tell us about all the leagues we haven't talked about. So I'm going to go back to P-Funk himself, and he's going to tell us about what's going on in Angola.
There you go. Thank you. There's a lot going on, first of all, because we don't get to be 11 times Afro basket champions with a janky league, you know. So we
And why are you putting it like that? Are you talking or giving some craps to Nigeria? You mean that Nigeria don't have a league? That's what you mean?
No, I'm not saying they don't have a league. I don't worry about other people, because to us, second place is the first loser. So we're not shooting for second place. Anyway, let's talk about the Angolan leagues.
Burn
leagues because we do have a very fine men's league and a very fine women's league. But we'll start with the ladies. Unfortunately, the Angolan league is run by three teams. I would say two. There's two very well known in the African continent. Like it's Primeiro de Agosto, like in the military team, and Inter de Luanda, which is the police team. But now there's the newcomers. Sporting de Luanda is a newly found. It's not newly found. The club existed before, but then it was dormant for like a really decades now. But there's a new leadership. So they rebranded the team, and then they have very, very talented young ladies, and they're forced to be reckoned with. So to me, it will be like Primeiro goes to Inter and Sporting de Luanda, not in that order because we don't know how's it going to be. But and then there's other teams that not as financially stable, so to speak, because there's an international crisis, and then obviously in Angola, we're not immune to that, So I would say Inter, the Ghost, and Sporting de Luanda are the favorites. They would, I don't know which order. And then we're supposed to talk about also players to watch. Is basically those we found yesterday the Angola was the call up for the Angolan team, for the national team. So and there's mostly girls that play for those three teams. The coach is from Primeiro de Agosto, Coach Paulo Macedo, like a legend in his own right. And then he called up players from Itali Lucas, she's back. Yes, sir. Go. And then we got some players from the Agosto, some players from Inter, some players from Sporting de Luanda. So I would just say it's not the 12 women's roster yet, but we'll see. We'll see who gets the final, who gets cut in there. And then I'm talking about the men's league. It's called Unitel Basket. Naming rights, Unitel, the telecom company. And then the same situation, And then instead of three, now there's four. There's like Sporting, Luanda, the newcomers also, and then Petro de Luanda, the BAL champions. They are forced to be reckoned with every year. They're the favorites. I think they won five leagues in a row. So and then we have Primeiro de Agosto. They had a little bit of I would say financial difficulties in the past, but now they also the new management and the new management, they just trying to trim the fat and then pay all the debts, whatever. So they starting again, and then Inter de Luanda, which is another, it's not as famous on the continent level as compared to the women's side, but they really 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 talented. They got some veterans. They got now they got a Dominican coach. They got a new coach. They got a Dominican coach. Also, the Agosto has Lazare Adigono, like the Cameroonian coach. Uh, Now Sporting has another legend, José Carlos Guimarães, a legend in his own right. And then Coach Sergio is leading. He's trying to defend the title for the BAL. So we got stars. There's like you got Yannick Moreira. You have like Shilda Dundao. You have, unfortunately, Lucani left. But like there's a new breed of a lot of young guns coming from Petro also. But then the Ghost has a lot of young kids. The other two teams is not as, we don't know who's going to be for the called up for the national team, but there's some players that obviously going to come from these other teams. The Angolan league is not as competitive as maybe other leagues because there's only four teams that will come with like muscle in terms of dollar bills. There's like the state-owned companies. The Petros, the oil company. Sonangol as a main sponsor. Then you have the finance. I'm sorry, the defense ministry, which is financing Primeiro de Agosto, and then the police interior ministry. The other team is a privately owned team, like the management at least, and then they got some oil companies sponsoring, some insurance companies, whatever. And then I think it will be they're surprising a lot of players, so a lot of teams, already because they won some games that we're like, wow, they coming. So it's a breath of fresh air having new teams coming. I wish there was like 4, 5, 6 Sportings coming, because it is like what 12 man roster, kids that would be able to use their talent to feed themselves and feed their families. So it's like it's welcome. It's a welcoming feeling having new teams joining the league. So far they've been surprising. They lost some games that kind of like close games that no one expected to be that close, and then they beat some teams also. So to me is like I would just say like clear cut favorite is going to be on the men's side is going to be Petro until further notice, and then on the women's side is going to be I don't know that goes to in Sporting Luanda because Inter is a little bit they lost a couple of games that no one thought because they lost a lot of players also. The Gosto lost a lot of players to Sporting, and also Inter lost some players to Sporting. So yeah, in my way, like, and then there's one little thing also: key players on the women's side. I mean, I would just say Inter has as a group as I don't think Angolan basketball is not predicated on having stars.
Mm.
Is a more team oriented game, which is a team sport. But like we don't have the like let's this guy this girl's gonna even Italy Lucas. Yeah, she's when she plays home, she plays for Angola for Inter, she stands out whatever because of her talent. But it's not on a she there's like 4 or 5 girls that are most likely gonna burden the scoring load. Also on the men's side, Petro, like they don't. If you can realize it, no one plays 30 something minutes. Even though I don't know if you know, in the Angolan league they play 48 minutes. They play like 48 minutes, like in the NBA, and 6 fouls, 12, 12 minute quarters. To me, don't get me wrong, I don't think that's. I ask people, how come it's like this? Oh, it was already like that when I came here. So no one tells me the real reason. But I think what it does is skews the stats. Because if you
Mm.
score 30 points, but you play 45 minutes, and someone else scored like, I don't know, 20 points and they played like 30 minutes in terms of like efficiency, I don't know. And then the other
Mm.
thing that is very famous, awkward to me, is the fact that there's the top team, the A team, and also the B team on the same league.
Mm.
You have like Petro A,
Oh
Petro B
yeah.
on the same league. Agosto A, and then Sporting A, Sporting B. And then I think if let's say Petro A needs a win against, and then they say, hey, we need a win by like 40 points, and they're playing Petro B. I don't think,
Oh yeah.
they can tell me, hey, listen, let
Hmm.
them let the young
Let
let
them
the
win.
yeah, let them win by,
Yes.
so to me, I don't think this issue. I told many people, like, listen, we should have we should for like try to have a division two, second division, in order for like the
Mm.
younger players to get more playing time, and then
True.
and then it will be like there's Petro A plays against Petro B tonight. I mean, come on, it's the same squad. They know each other. So I mean, to me, for the betterment of the league, it will be like this. Listen, let's go, and then there will be an incentive for some teams to invest.
Mm.
Because if you don't perform, you're going to be relegated to Division Two. Right
Correct.
now,
Yeah.
if you don't invest, you don't invest. So that's the problem. But that's the Angolan league in a nutshell. So hopefully, we're gonna have some good representation on a continental level from the motherland.
Right. But Petro,
Nice.
I have a question. Are
Yeah,
the game broadcasted?
Mm.
I mean that's another thing.
Oh,
There's a couple of companies that trying to do it on the. There's one called Rich Ball Media Bros, Rich Bros Media. Yeah, they do it. They do the because over there they play the provincial, just the province in Luanda, and then the
mm,
national. On the provincial level, there was live streaming, super high quality, and then I don't know why it stopped. Now what they do is like this. Most of the teams, especially like Petro, Agosto, and Inter, they broadcast it on their Facebook pages. You
okay,
know,
okay.
Facebook
Mm,
pages. But however, it's not the same as you don't have access to stats. Sometimes like the connection is not the best, so it's not HD. So I
mm,
think
mm,
it's something that there's new. There's the incumbent federation that they won again. There were elections. We had elections late, no, early December last year. So they won
mm.
again. So the president of the federation is the same. And then he mentioned increasing the improving the whole basketball environment, namely like
Nice.
having stats and having videos. So no, I hope that in the next 4 years we're gonna have a bump in quality, hopefully, because we have so much
So,
talent. We just unfortunately it's not broadcasted.
That sounds cool. I think the main thing is to have more people be able to watch these leagues because
Exactly.
then more people will talk about it. If the only time people hear about it is when we speak about it, or once in a while you see it on social media, I think it's really difficult to get people to be interested in that league. But if they
mm,
can get it on TV, if they can get it on social media like YouTube or Facebook, I think you get a bigger fan base, not just across Angola, but also potentially globally, if not at
Absolutely.
least across Africa.
perfect.
So
Absolutely.
yeah. Also, okay, we're gonna go over to Deji, and he's gonna tell us about Senegal.
I appreciate that segment that we're making happening in 2025. It's very important to us to talk about our local talent that we have here and the leagues, how they run, and to talk about the basketball ecosystem here in general. So in Senegal, we got a league of and we got a league, the national league, with women's side and men's side, and also have Division Two leagues. As we speak, as I speak right now, the national league, the G1, is starting today. As in for men's and women, it's starting today. And something that I wanted to highlight, it's to show everybody which are the teams that you will have to pay attention and to pay attention closely because this year, last year's tournament, last year's championship was a kind of a roller coaster, if you see what I mean. What we tend to have here, you have AS Douanes as the contender. Everybody know through the BL. You have the Dakar University Club, also one of the contenders. But AS Ville de Dakar is adding up to the mix, if you see what I mean. So we got like four contenders, and then I'll forget to add the Jean d'Arc in men's side. I'm talking about men's basketball right now. But what happened last season is that Ville de Dakar upset AS Douanes, which was the reigning champs, and also Duke, the Dakar University Club, who once represented Senegal into the BL 2021, if I'm not mistaken. And this year, the games were really entertaining. Duke beat AS de Dakar, who was the heavy favorite that got Aruna on that roster and beat them by double digits 3 times. Like we got the player format, best of three, winning it all, and then Duke took care of business on that side. And then after to the finals, Ville de Dakar made some major moves through the offseason that paid into this season by beating Duke by a lot and now representing Senegal to the BL. So for this season, it will be quite a roller coaster because all of the main contenders made major moves. We still have ISV Dakar has the heavy favorite because they have experience on their team. Some players that you have to care about are Bara, who was once king of the we call it Roi du Basket here in Senegal, who was king of the tournament, like the MVP of the tournament. Who they have on their roster the best rebounder of the league, Thierry Sagna, who's also on their roster, and they added Thierno Niang. I don't know if you guys familiar with that name a little bit. Was the point guard for Duke when they played the BL. One-time king for the MVP in the Senegalese league, and also played nationally. So a great point guard with a lot of experience, a lot of miles run into those legs. Also added young depth like Saliu Gay, a name also to Rokanya Azuf. I know that you guys are not familiar with the names, but bear in mind you will see them into the BEL. So those are the main
Of course,
names.
of course.
Yeah, for sure. So they have the best players, but sometimes it came with experience, if you see what I mean. And the most experienced team here is AS Douanes, who still was able to keep one of the key players and add it into the roster. So this year league will be really entertaining and really fun. And if you want to get into to know the stats, to know if it is broadcasted or not, there is one company, one publisher here in Senegal named Basket 221 on Instagram. Also have a YouTube page that broadcasts all marquee games. Like when I say market game, it's between two contenders playing or either a finals or the semifinals in a cup. And we also have that stat sheet application, that stat sheet app. It's not great actually. Do you guys know about Swish? Swish is the app for Swish is the app for everything, all the stat sheet and everything. If you want to really get into if you want to get into the league and to know where to get the right informations and to see if either they're broadcasted or not, you can download Switch. It's actually free, but
Oh,
there are
cool.
some yeah, but there are some features that you have to pay to
Not
get
yet
them.
available.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's available. And then the stat sheet is not
Is
that
this your app?
great. What? Say that again?
Is this your app? The one you
Yeah, it's the app. It's the app developed in Spain, and our local federation made a kind of signing collaboration with the
Oh,
app to get the data
oh,
of the local
Oh,
league.
yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think
So
we
even
need to go. Yeah, yeah. Go on, go on, go on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I was saying like even if you're not watching the game broadcasts, you can see on the app what's going on between the player star sheets and then the teams in the classroom ladder. So the name of the application is Swish. You can download it and see what it means. I also need your feedbacks about the app because it's not taking full data of the games, as in it's not taking like field goal percentage, turnover, and some basic stat that we have on basketball regularly. But it's something that really helps develop the league a little bit. And for the women's side, Vida Dakar has been champion for 4 years from now. You watch them play in the AWBL, and they will try to contend and to hunt to their title. But you got some field challengers for Ville Dakar in the women's side, as in Duke will be the only challenger for them because not like in the men's side, which there are more competitiveness between the teams. In the women's side, it's kind of different between the teams. So you got two teams that are really good at what they're doing, and you got a lot of outsiders. So we always know that the finals are between Ville Dakar and Duke, and either way wins. So yeah, people, that was kind of my update for today. So the league starts as I speak today, and we will come with more updates about how the games are going, which players are making big impacts, are making big stat sheet, and big improvement into their games. So yeah, that was it for me for Senegalese update.
That's awesome. I can't wait to find out more, especially about the players that you mentioned. And I don't know who
Oh
they are,
yeah,
I'll be honest. But yeah, this is the place where we can start hyping those players up and learning more about them
yeah,
before we see them at competitions like the BAL and Road to
true.
BAL. So I'm excited. That sounds
Deji,
awesome.
Deji, we all know why she's excited about that.
Oh, stop
Yeah,
it.
because they're tall and dark skin. I didn't know that. But you
What?
know,
Oh,
we
I
ain't
just
gonna talk about it.
listen,
And then
guys.
Senegalese, see what I mean?
listen,
All I can
listen.
say is I don't
We all
discriminate.
know.
I love all my African brothers, dark
Ah,
skin, medium tone, light skin, wherever you
ah.
at. Listen, I love you all. And all I'm saying is now we have to move on to serious matters. Marcel is going to tell us about the league in Cote d'Ivoire.
Hi guys. Talking about the league in Cote d'Ivoire, there's the Ivorian Federation has divided the league into three.
Mhm.
So you have the Golden League, the Silver League, and the Broad one. Um, and the major one, which is the Golden League, it's where we have more updates. But it has been several days from now, but still into the breaking news that former assistant coach and Road to BL 2025 ABC coach actually um, went off. He's no longer the coach of the 2024 champion ABC
Oh,
and is out.
who is it now?
No, he is not in any team yet, but I saw that coming in the road to BL back in Abidjan three months ago. Um, you remember when we were in Libya and they were playing the group phase?
Mhm.
They actually won all the games, but in the locker room, there were some minor issues that actually tarnished the team chemistry of the team. And we actually saw the consequences back in Abidjan for the Elite 16. But I remember one day I was filming and he actually gave a special thank you to the team after the road to be, I mean, after the Elite 16. And it was
Mm.
kind of thank you guys, thank you for everything. If I have to stay here, that will be glad to continue the journey. If not, thanks for everyone. You guys actually did that best. And um, on December 30th, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, on December 30th, 2024, the ABC president actually states a formal letter to give thanks to the coach. Um, and I have the letter here. I will try to be quick as possible. So it says, it is with immense gratitude that I officially announce the departure of Coach Anderson Afi from his position as head coach. For over 20 years, Coach Afi has marked the history of our club, first as an iconic player, then as a talented coach. His leadership enabled us to win back-to-back league titles in 2023 and 2024, consolidating our place at the summit of Ireland basketball. On behalf of the players, staff, and all ABC Fire fans, I'd like to thank Coach Anderson Ashley for his exemplary commitment and unfailing dedication. Thank you all for everything, Coach Andy. So I actually skipped some parts, but this is the new. And for sure, um, I have an idea about it because of the journey, the road to PL journey that didn't went as expected. And right after, once they started the league, ABC didn't start strong. They didn't start well. So it seems like the locker room issues may continue, but at the end of the day, he actually left the team.
Wow.
So yeah. It's a structure, but I kind of knew this one was coming. I Yeah, and I know for sure guys who actually did participate to the BL actually saw exactly his work done in 2022. Yeah, it was the first time ABC played the BL, right? In 2022, it was the assistant coach of ABC during the BL, and he took over the year after the year after, which was 2023. Unfortunately, he couldn't get the job done to come back. But in 2024, he actually helped the team lift the trophy, and they couldn't get qualified. So that's the one on the men's side. And on the women's side, we have the comeback of Laetitia Saye towards the AfroBasket Women 2025 for the national team of Cote d'Ivoire. She played in 2021. Unfortunately, Cote d'Ivoire finished at the seventh place, but she was among the top best forwards from the championship back then, and then she got a contract in France. So right after that tournament, she went to sign in France. And during the past holiday season, she came back and we got an interview with the president of the federation to confirm her participation to the upcoming AfroBasket. So it's a good news for the national team as the host of that tournament will have a good contending team ahead.
If they're moving on, maybe they're moving on for a specific reason. So, and we don't need to know that reason. That's their own business. Let's not be nosy.
No,
It's
but
fine.
it's like can you imagine uh Kobe Bryant leaving the Lakers to play elsewhere?
Really? That is too big of a comparison, fam.
Yeah.
But he
Just
was
think
a
about it.
player. He was an ABC player, like
Mm.
in
Oh,
the 90s.
Yeah, okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I
So
see.
you spent 20 years of your life in that team, and then out
Mm.
of a sudden you just
But
leave the team.
Yeah, but
but I
it
don't
might
know.
not
Yeah.
be all of a sudden, right? It might be like there's
Mm.
some other things happening or there's some things happening in his personal life and he just needs to take a step
Yeah.
back. Like he needs to just like
I just
move
want to
away from it.
believe that assumption. I just want to believe it, but you know how it goes.
I
Mm.
mean, and sometimes it's better to part ways. I mean,
Mm.
if you think about it, look just what happened to. I know that it's not and we don't talk about NBA, but just look at what happened to Sacramento. The Kings firing Mike Brown, who won Coach of the Year last year,
Mm.
and they fired him this year because of some locker room issues and some management stuff happening. After they
Yeah.
fired him, they won five straight.
Mm. Fair.
Just think about it. But
Fair.
sometimes you don't know, but it's better to part ways at some case, to be honest with you.
Yeah, to be honest, yes, it's better for the sake of the both parties at the end of
Hmm.
the day. I respect that. I respect the fact that if I didn't tell about it, but that
Mm,
opportunity of change could have been the reason of leaving the team as well.
true.
But at the end of the day, seeing a guy who dedicated more than 20 years in a team
That's
and
true.
just and leave is
Mm,
it actually hurts, like in some
it
type of way, but change has to
it
be made.
is.
And for the sake of the
Mm,
both parties, as I said, it's better for them to both
to
ways.
Powerways. Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see how it goes with ABC. I mean, they made two campaign of VAL. They wasn't able to qualify to the playoffs. Maybe we hope that they will get back next year for a road to the BAL for sure,
Oh,
and for the actual BAL.
this league actually is really really competitive. So you got
Really?
yes, you got Hypersonic, uh the
Okay.
team that is coached by Stefan Konaté, and
Okay.
you have VCA, Genève Club d'Abidjan, which actually is run by the GM of the national team. So he knows
Mm,
players and he knows how to scout them. So um, till
okay.
that league,
Okay.
we don't know this year who might be the champion, but I still have the same teams that go my favorite, which are ABC, Jeunesse
Okay.
Club Abidjan, and Hypersonic, and the
Okay.
Army Club as well. So we never know.
Okay. It's great for the league though to have disparity and
Mm,
to be competitive at all. We don't want like every year
yeah.
having one contender winning it all by blowouts, double digits wins,
I mean,
and
isn't
making
isn't that just the Angolan league? It's the same team that wins every time, right?
yeah.
No,
Okay.
he actually is over the past 5 6 years. ABC, it was ABC most of the time, but
Oh
with
yeah,
everything
for
that's
what I
up,
know.
yes, yes. But from now, it seems like those VL aspirations from coming
Mm.
from those teams is heavier and bigger each and every year. So the competition is quite tougher and tougher over the years.
Oh, that's nice.
It's good. Okay,
It is.
thank you, Marcel. We're going to move over to the
Welcome.
beard, who's going to tell us about some specialist leagues that he has chosen that he thinks you should know about.
Sorry, I was on mute. So basically, we'll have a look at Tunisia's league or leagues,
Mm,
I might say, because they have some news going on, some things going on there. First of all, I just read, I think it was last week, that the federation decided that they should impose a limit to the gap when to so how do you say it? So that when young teams play, it's for a youth tournament, youth championship. When the gap goes reaches 40 points, the game is stopped.
Oh, so they have what is it, the mercy rule? That's what you have in baseball.
Uh, I guess this is what you call it.
Oh,
So they had a 40-point gap. The game is uh, ends and is declared a winner, the leader of the game.
wow.
So
FIBA
it's
should
Interesting.
for youth
adopt
championships.
FIBA should adopt that rule because some
I,
games are
I,
hard
I'm,
to watch.
I,
Hard to watch.
Uh,
I have to
so
vote for this for each and every African league managed by FIBA. Like for real. And it's fair. But Joe can tell us more. I mean, I have my
Yeah.
points. I can justify it, and I agree. But Joe can tell us more.
yeah, so personally, on my side, it's how I see it's the way to keep the child happy about playing basketball. You can't go home with a bag of 60 points. It's heavy to carry. I remember back in 2017 when Mali was when they were on their way to win the first men's African Championship. They beat the crap out of Mauritius. I mean, it was 100,
What was it? Under 16, was it? Or under 18?
yeah, under 16.
Or
Under
under
16,
16? Oh yeah, yeah.
it
This year
was
we have under
under
16.
20, 120. 40 or something like that. I mean, you just can't carry that load on your shoulder. So, kudos to the Tunisian Federation for that.
Hmm.
What I saw, they also. I don't know what's your take on that, guys, but I think it's a good way to let the child enjoy basketball. It's all about play at this age. Sorry, you're not gonna be the next Kobe Bryant or something. You just have to play. You just have to enjoy what you're doing on the court. You can't bag 70
Hmm.
points.
It's
It's
true.
something just
It's true.
you just have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
So
for me,
what?
it's a great rule. I mean, it's a good rule.
I agree.
Losing by 100 can be hard,
Oh,
and people will remember it. I remember once here in Senegal, like youth competition level, one team beat the other team by 100 points.
oh.
Like
But
it
we
At
was,
see,
that point, what
it
nobody
made
is
it
watching the
made
game.
headlines. Oh no, absolutely nobody, and people were making jokes about it. So it's very unfair to the kids because they're
Mm,
kids regardless.
yeah, I agree.
agree, and I know that you can remember. This is one of the reasons why National Federation of Gabon, if I yeah, for the under 16, decided not to to allow the kids to participate in FIBA under 16s because
Really?
Oh
yes,
my
it
God.
happened 2 years ago.
Uh,
It happened. It actually
it was
happened because it was Egypt against Gabon or Mali against Gabon, and the final score was 126 to 24, something like
Oy,
this.
Wow. By
that's
100?
painful.
However,
It is painful.
I actually saw that game on YouTube,
You
and
watched it.
yes,
Your
yes,
bad mind.
You
yes.
you watch all the points?
No,
Try.
but you know why I watched the game, because one of my guy who actually were on site told me that you need to go on Twitter and see what is going on over there.
Oh,
Oh my God.
poor
I am
baby.
And
so
and
sorry.
actually the National Federation of Gabon saw everything happening on Twitter.
Oh,
Oh,
yeesh.
sheesh.
That's harsh.
So they said until we reach a certain level
Mm.
on the youth
level, yeah.
basketball, we are no longer going to participate.
I think that's fair. That's a way to protect your kids and to keep them
Hmm.
interested and motivated to play the game.
That's true.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Because
It's un
imagine if you have the next let me say something. If you have the next
Koulibaly.
Pascal Pascal Siakam, yes, if you have the next Joel Embiid, for instance, and you still have that motivation to play, but his team is always beaten by more than 40 points.
mm,
That bag is heavy to carry. I get.
it
Yeah.
is. Well, that's a lot of
Or
points.
I've seen my
or it will be
I've seen
it
those
will it
kids.
will yeah, it will be like Carol's mom will be like, "Oh, Carol, I saw your game today. It wasn't that good." But
Wow.
can you tell me how do you feel? How did you feel in that court? Like
You
you
know what
lose by
African
40
what
points.
you know what African parents will say?
Hmm.
Quit basketball and focus on your
So,
studies
on your
because you ain't that
studies,
good.
Exactly.
go be a
Oh my
doctor, a
God.
lawyer,
Go
do
be
a
a doctor
serious
or
job.
lawyer. Oh my
Sorry,
God.
the beard, back to you. Thank you. I
Yeah.
see you
Oh.
sending shots for me, Marcel. I see you.
So next thing is the Tunisia is they're actually in the playoff stage.
Mm.
Okay, while I saw but quite a surprise at this stage because I don't know, some years back in 2019 there was a team from Tunisia called from Kiroua. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
Marcel maybe will remember. So, well, it seems that like they're back to their old good ways because they are topping the playoff table, still unbeaten along with US Monastir. Like for Monastir, it's business as usual, you know.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
but for Kerouan, it's quite a surprise. I'm happy to see them back. They
Mm.
had some good players back then. I think they undergone some changes, some things that changed, and so I see that they're even way ahead of of Monastir in terms of scoring, more than 50 points in terms of goal difference. So yeah, and what you see again is that their last game they beat Ansar, US Ansar, 96-53. It was just Wednesday, this Wednesday. So while Monastir had a bit of difficulty to beat to come across ES Sahel, and Club Africa also had an easy day. Had an easy day against Grombala. So that's all news from Tunisia basketball. And I also read that their the mercato is open, and that anyone who wants to move to change club forward is they can move at this point.
How long is their transfer window? How long does it last for?
It's February 27.
Okay. Oh, so they got some time.
Cool. Yeah.
I think
Just
it has
before I
been done on
finish.
purpose.
Sorry.
Said I think it has been done on purpose, but go on.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they have been. What I saw is that they just called up the national team to ahead of AfroBasket
Okay.
qualifying window. So there's some interesting names. Omar Abada has been called in. What's for again? I tell you.
Abada is the
that-
only name we care about, though. Let's be honest. Like,
No, for real.
Come on.
For
who
real.
Come
else
on,
do you
come
care
on.
about?
You have Makham and Romdan.
Yeah, but respectfully, they're
He's
quite
not
old
there.
now.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Sliman Radwan is there.
So okay.
It's
I
the older.
mean,
See, he plays.
What do you call young?
under 30? Under 40. Under 40.
The 50. Yeah.
But
I still believe like the second reason why the transfer window is that large is maybe for BL aspiration for Monarchy.
All right,
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
So that you have certain amount of time to recruit and 1 to 2 more to adapt and train with
Okay.
the new guys that you are signing.
Oh, okay.
They play in Sahara Conference, right? Tunisian League.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, that's cool.
It will be in April.
Yeah, April, May, April to May.
Sorry, Bid, continue.
Yeah, I just like to finish with a rant because it's yeah. I've been thinking about that for some time, but Pedro started the fire when he said that in Angola they have a very competitive league.
A very competitive league for 4 teams.
Yes.
Yikes.
So competitive.
So competitive. Yikes.
He'll appreciate it. So basically, we're in the same boat. Mauritius is in the same boat because especially the women's. We have 4 women's team, and no Division 1, no Division 2, only 4 women's team. And the fact is that one team, the reigning champion since I know I've been covering basketball in Mauritius, is the same team ongoing for 15 years. I mean, I think the girls, they have so many medals, champion medals, that they don't know what to do with them. Okay, but yeah, it's kind of funny because they think that they're invincible, and when they go out of Mauritius, when they go won't say so far
Seychelles.
they went to Madagascar last year for the Indian Ocean Games. They got beaten like 85-17, and that's
They get
the
humbled.
national.
Oh my God.
To 17?
That's a wild.
17. The funny part is that the national team is made up of players from the champions, from the team So that's a very I don't know, and they still keep blaming federation. They don't give this or that, but I mean it's a right against the federation because for some time there has been no training and development. I can't see a very strong championship, sorry, a very strong league unless there is proper development done at the base. This is
Mhm.
something that need,
Makes sense. Yeah.
need you just can't because sorry back in time we never were good in basketball. Let's face it, but we can work towards being better.
Mm.
No,
That's true.
this is something that the federation, everyone needs to address at some point because the girls, I know the girls are dreaming about going to Africa, but
Mm.
going going to Africa to do what?
For bands.
I'm
They're
sorry.
going there to Shakara and do media day. That's what it's there for. Come on. Even the Tunisia women, when they came for 20, what was it, 2020, 2019 women's
Mm.
Afrobasket, I think they knew they were going to lose every game. But they went, they had fun, they took pictures, and then they went home. That's it.
Oh, it
Uh,
was it was it was it was 2021. I remember.
Oh, 2021, my bad. Sorry. Yeah.
In Rwanda,
In
right?
Exactly.
In Rwanda,
Cameroon.
right?
No,
Was it
in
Rwanda? No,
Cameroon.
Cameroon. We were in Cameroon.
Cameroon.
Yeah.
Uh, well, I can't conceive that. You took me
As
back.
long as you're enjoying some part of the tournament, is as in it's not the basketball thing, but you're enjoying the country
There you
and
go.
the midday. I mean, a win is a win. What are you
Also, you
talking
have to
about?
remember, I think sometimes we take for granted the fact that you've got players in countries that have never left their country before. So for
That's
them
the
to
thing.
qualify for an Afro basket, it means
Mm,
or AWBL or just go to the qualifying rounds in another
mm,
country is a big
yeah.
deal for them. So okay,
Hmm.
maybe they're not good at basketball, but that exposure to meet other people from other countries,
True.
experience other languages, other cultures, other music, like
Hmm.
go on a plane to a different part of Africa, that can also enhance a player, maybe not on the court, but enhance their motivation to keep playing basketball and keep feeding back into the basketball
Yeah.
community.
Can I tell you one
We'll
thing?
agree on that. Okay, please.
I noticed with some of the players from Angola, like that U18,
Mm,
they think is my time to shine if I don't make it here. So there's a lot of people that start playing differently, focus on scoring a lot of points. I know kids that weren't like
Mm,
scorers, and all of a sudden they try to be scorers. And I was like, listen, hey, just do you. Stay in your
do you?
lane.
Yeah. Hmm.
If because then they just thinking, okay, listen, hey, in 2023, some guys that played on the U18, they made it out. I can do it too, you know.
Hmm.
So yeah, but it's sometimes, especially because come on, we can't forget some of our brothers and sisters are getting some boats to go all the way to Italy, and
Yeah.
then can you
Mhm.
imagine like what it is to like, hey, I can go and feed my family with basketball, get a degree with basketball.
Mm,
So yeah, so we have to understand it is different, like a lot of
mm.
times it might mean something to a lot more to some players than others.
I
you know
agree. I agree.
The top priority should be training and development because you can't have a league with four teams. The last tournament they did, the winning team won by 106 to 23. This can't
that's a
be.
lot. Oh
You
my
can't.
God.
It's
Should also apply
even
the
even
Tunisian rule on
Yes.
that.
They should just have
as
the
a
mercy
as
rule.
a
Just
reporter
let it go.
I have to make a t. I have to make a T-shirt with
as a
this.
reporter, I don't know what to write about that.
We are now going to move over to a new segment, which is my favorite segment, and it's called the quiz. So every week, a different one of us is going to host the quiz. And at the end of the year, the person with the most points is going to get a prize and will be crowned king or queen of African basketball knowledge. This week, I am hosting. So, gentlemen, get your pens and paper ready. I'm so happy for this. Okay.
Here we go.
So I've gone with 10 questions, guys. Mainly
Hmm.
because here's the thing. I really think the beard is gonna wipe the floor with you guys. So I'm just trying to give you a fighting chance. Okay.
Oh.
I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you because I love you all.
Is it like a
Question-
yes or no? Yes or no? Or just
No. Yes or no would be too easy. Come on.
All right.
We don't do them
I mean,
things around here.
if you wanted to help us now, you should have just made it yes or no. You're not helping
Okay.
anyway. You're just adding more questions.
So I'm going to ask the question. You have 5 seconds to write your answer. Those who are listening, have the answer in your head, say it out loud or play along with your friend next to you, and then we'll reveal your answers. And I will tally up who is winning and we'll go from there. Question 1 is, so which African country won the inaugural Basketball Africa League BAL Championship in 2021? 1, hold up your answers and we'll find out who got it right. I'm not accepting Tunisia as an answer.
Zamalek, I said.
Zamalek is the only answer I'm going to accept. So Deji gets a point.
But didn't you say
Marcel?
which country?
No, I said
You said which country?
Oh, I did
said which
country.
country?
Yeah, I did
Which
it.
Which
country?
country? Nah, y'all losing. How can you?
Okay.
A
To be fair,
BAL it's not a country who's playing
yeah,
in the
okay.
BAL.
You know
What
what?
are you talking about?
Look, even then, you still got it wrong because the country was. Oh no, yeah, Zamalek, right? Who won?
It was
So it's
Egyptia.
It's
Tunisia
Egypt.
or Egypt? It's Egypt. Zamalek
It's
is in
Egypt.
Egypt. That's
Egypt.
what I'm saying. Either way,
So-
you're
I got
losing.
it. I
So
got,
you
I
get
got
one.
it right.
You get 1 point
Wait,
if you
wait,
said
wait, wait,
Egypt.
wait. I wrote
Yes.
Egypt, but you can't see my camera.
I believe you wrote Egypt. So Pedro gets no points there.
Oh,
Deji,
Ju-
what did you write? Zamalek.
Of course.
Okay, I'll give Deji a point for Zamalek. That's fine. The beard gets a point for Egypt, and
Oh,
Marcel
why?
gets a point. I'll give you a point because the question was which country. So if you wrote Egypt and then wrote Zamalek, then you get 2 points. But if you just wrote Egypt, you get 1. So the current
Oh,
scores are Pedro
Oh,
0.
but I wrote Zamalek and I put
Oh,
Egypt in brackets.
Okay, so you
oh,
can have 2.
come
You can have 2
on.
points.
Come
I'll give you 2
on.
points there.
Come on.
Okay, question number 2.
Wait,
What?
please.
Mhm.
Do you see me on camera?
no.
Yes,
you
but you're
froze, you
frozen.
froze, yeah.
Turn your
Wait,
camera off
wait,
and
You
on
like this.
again.
You like this. You like this.
Yeah.
Bro, want to win so bad. We know you're the best. Come on, give us a chance. Camera is working for us right now, and the internet in Mauritius.
Okay. What year was the first FIBA Afro Basket tournament held for men? I'll give you a clue. It's 19 something.
Yeah, we know.
I got it.
Marcel, your camera feels blurred.
That-
1965 is incorrect. Marcel, what
So-
does that
I wrote-
say?
71.
1962.
That is the correct answer. 71 is incorrect. The beard,
Is-
what did you
Oh.
write?
1972.
No, incorrect. The correct answer was 1962. Marcel is the only one.
Got
who
it
got
right.
right?
I got
So-
it.
Wow, I feel like we've got
Bro,
a new.
we're looking for feedback. Come on
Yo,
now.
one question.
No, 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 no,
Since
no.
I was kind
You
of
know-
close.
Hey, come on.
Do I get half
You
a
know why I
point, maybe?
remember?
No, there's no
You-
half
you-
points in this game, bro. You do full points
know-
up here.
You know why I
Hey.
remember? Because
Why?
in 2021, FIBA Africa celebrate the 60th birthday.
Oh yeah.
And
they
60 years
did.
ago,
Oh,
and from 2021, they actually launched the very first Afrobasket, which was
wow.
in 1962.
Look at that.
Because Afrobasket did not happen in 2022, they did celebrate in 2021.
Anyone remember who won the first edition?
Senegal.
It was in Egypt.
I'm not even going to
Yeah.
pretend to know the answer to that question.
No,
We're going to
okay,
move
okay,
on.
but-
We're going to move on to question 3. What year did Cape Verde or Cape Verde even join FIBA? What year did Cape Verde join
Ooh.
FIBA?
How the hell would I know that?
I don't know that one.
Wow.
I'll give you
Oh,
a clue. Here's a clue. It's
Give
the
us a
best.
hint.
It's the best year because it's the year that I was born.
Okay.
Good luck.
Oh,
81.
Incorrect. How old do you think I am, Pedro?
I don't
Jeez.
know.
1988.
Any other answers?
1992.
Okay, Marcel, what have you written?
1989.
It's 1988. The point goes to Deji.
Oh.
Yeah, see what I mean? I know you, Carol. You know,
I
you're my
know,
guy.
I know. It's because you're Senegalese. That's how it works. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh.
Okay, question number 4. Who was the MVP of the 2019 FIBA Afro Can tournament? Pedro is like, what the hell?
Man, I wasn't even following basketball back then. I was playing, man. I was hooping.
20.
You said African 2020?
No, 2019.
2019.
Whoa, 2019. Okay.
It was a
Oh
Congolese,
my
right?
God.
No.
Yeah.
Who won in 2019? Who won on
The Congo.
2019?
Wasn't it the Congo?
DR
5,
Congo won.
4, 3, 2, 1. Can I see your answers, please?
Oh, good.
I don't know if I read it correctly. I said Ike Jogu because I don't remember.
Huh?
He was good and he won in one of the editions, but I don't remember which one.
Oh,
No,
he
you
was
said
MVP.
you said he
Afro-Can,
he
not
said
Afro-Basket.
African
yes,
Not Afro
2019.
basket.
Afro Can.
Yeah, that's what I'm
2019.
saying.
Oh,
Tell
so
us.
points to everybody.
Mm.
We get the
So
point.
the winners of Afro Can 2019
19.
was DR
Congo.
Congo. Where's his
Jonathan Kaminga.
Low.
Wait, what?
No.
Yo, do I? Okay, at least I said Congo once. So I get a quarter
You
of a
want
point.
you want a point because you said Congo.
A quarter of a point. At least.
Yeah.
We
It
don't
was
do court here.
Maxi Munyanga Samba from DR Congo.
I got it right.
What?
Anyone who said Maxi, so I guess that's Marcel. The beard, I don't understand how Marcel is like beating you. This is crazy to me.
It's not my day. It's not my day. I'll get you back, Marcel. I'll get you back. This is a challenge.
Crazy. Oh my god.
Okay,
I'm
question.
gonna read
It's
all
question
my.
5 now?
Yeah.
Come on, bring it on.
Question 5. Which club won the first African basketball club champions in 1972?
How am I supposed to know that?
Whoa.
Oh, yo.
This is really one for the history buffs. I'm
I
not gonna
know.
lie.
The Harlem
You said
Globetrotters.
Which club
Yes.
won the African basketball club
Mhm.
champions in
Mhm.
1972?
For the men or the women?
Sorry, for the men. For the men.
Okay.
For the men.
Primero Augusto?
Nah, we were
Nah.
too bad. We weren't even independent back then. Yeah, I could have.
Like, you said 1972.
1972, which coincides as in the first year the competition,
Yo,
the club competition
I
happened.
am lost.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
I'll go with ABC Fighters if I'm.
Wow, really? Okay.
Oh.
Yo,
Has
I
everybody
was
answered?
trolling. I actually put two. I actually put two teams.
Hey, you only can choose one though.
I wrote Al Hali. Al Hali. That was my
What?
first guess. Al Hali of Egypt.
Pedro, who did you pick?
I got a new one.
Cape Town. You're all wrong. The answer is Red Star from Central African Republic.
I told you they used
They,
to be good back then. Yeah,
they
they used to
were
be
good back then. Hey.
Yes, they were.
They were that good. They were
Yes.
that good back then. Yeah.
Really?
They actually
Wow.
won. Central African Republic won the
Wow.
first 3 out of 4
Afro-basket.
African champions clubs.
I know.
Red
In
Star
that,
won the first one. Hit
Yeah.
Treasure won the second one. Then AS Armed Forces from Senegal won the third, and then the fourth was Hit Treasure again. And
But
then
then-
Senegal kind of went on a run
yeah,
for a
but
bit.
they were really good also before back then. You know,
Mm.
Yes,
they had
they were really, really
Anistet
good.
Lavodrama.
Wow.
Yeah.
Leveled up. You know, I'm that guy. Like that guy's him and Jean Jacques. They had like clashes. You know, like they were like, yeah,
Mm.
So, guys, you have 5 more questions to catch up. The point stand is this: P Funk has 0,
damn.
Deji has 2, the Beard has 1, and Marcel, the newcomer, has 4.
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Come on.
Okay, question number 6, guys. I
I
hope
think
you're playing
you
along
guys
at
did
home.
the FIBA connection. You got the answers before.
Wow.
Yeah,
You got the
Tell
answers
him.
before.
Preach. Tell him, fam.
I'm
Tell him.
feeling that too.
In which year did an African team qualify? Sorry, did an African team first qualify for the FIBA Under 19 Basketball World Cup? A point for the year and a point for the country.
FIBA Under 19 Basketball Cup for the men or the women?
The men, otherwise it would be the women's basketball cup. All right,
Okay,
Pedro, I
so-
see you've written Mali, 1997. You are incorrect
For both?
for both.
Gang, God, okay.
It's Senegal, but I don't remember the year.
You are also incorrect, my friend.
Oh my God.
Yo, it's Angola.
Wait, what?
It's Angola in 89. No, 80, 91 or whatever. I think, because we went
Hold
to
on,
the
hold
World
on,
Cup.
guys. Hold on,
Yo, we
hold
played
on.
against Charles Barkley. Yeah, I remember.
No, she said under 19.
Under 19s, guys.
Yeah, it was Angola in 83.
Okay.
I'll go with Egypt 1996.
No, Nigeria. I think it was Nigeria.
Ooh.
Everybody.
It could be Nigeria.
I
It could
mean,
be.
it
I wrote
could be.
Egypt 1919.
So the answer is Egypt as the first.
Oh my God.
It's
1 point.
1979.
I said Egypt, right?
You said
Yeah,
Egypt.
you said it.
You'll get a point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you said Egypt. Oh my
Egypt, 1979. So a point for the Beard
And
and a point
And a
for
point for me.
Marcel.
God. I'm screwed in this one though.
Yeah,
Jesus
I mean,
Christ.
at least you got a point, man. I'm a 0 for 6.
So how many WBLA African winners have there been since the start of the competition? The competition
Okay.
only started in something like 1990 something, just so you know.
Yeah. So
Say that again. Say
And
that
this
again.
is according to the official FIBA website. So how many
Okay.
winners of the WBLA Africa have there been since the beginning? No, there's Pedro. I'm gonna give you another shot. It's double digits. Come on, bro. You overshot. You overshot, Pedro.
Lord.
Wow.
okay, I wrote. Should we give the answers?
Yes, please. Let me see your answers.
I'm waiting for Daisy to finish writing.
Yes, at 17. That's a quick one though.
What did you write? I can't even see. What does that say?
17.
That's what I
17.
wrote. She said we had the same as me.
The Beard,
I
what
wrote-
did you say?
22.
Wow. Okay. And
I
Marcel?
wrote 26.
No, you guys are all wrong. According to the official FIBA
12.
website, there's only been 14 winners named. On some of the years, we either didn't have a competition or a winner was not named.
No.
So-
But what was the
What do you
question?
mean? No,
How
no, no.
many editions?
No, it was how many official winners.
Official
winners.
winners.
Oh my God.
Come
That's
on,
a
I
trick
literally said
question.
winners.
And
No, I said,
I,
how many Africa winners have there been? How is it a trick question?
So
That's a
And you
trick
said
question.
and you said 4.
14.
And then you said double
14.
digits.
Oh, okay. 14.
Yes.
But
So
someone said
the thing is
12. 12 or 17. I don't know.
no, after
Fun fact
17.
is
So the
I'm
thing is, you
14.
will give me a point because I'm the closest one to the right answer.
hey, we tied. I had 17 too.
That's a
You
game.
both had
That's a game.
17. You both had 17.
That's a
So
game.
can we get a point?
Okay, you both got a point.
No,
All
no,
right,
no, no.
fine. You can both have a point. I'll
I
give you a
told
point.
you.
Good.
Okay, question
That's
number 8.
favoritism.
This one I think you should all get. 2022 under 18s AfroBasket MVP. That's what I want.
Oh,
Okay, good.
Nah, I'm lost on that one.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
I
give
You
you
forgot
said
his name.
20,
Actually, forgot his
5,
name.
4.
you said 2022, right?
Yes, please.
Oh, 2022.
I literally said yes, 2022.
No, you said 2024.
No.
no,
No, she said two. She said 2022.
Oh, 2022. Okay, I got you. I got you.
All right.
Wow, bro has the right answer. He got you just like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see your
Okay.
answers, everybody. What have we got
Okay, I'll
written
say
down?
I'll go with one.
Mali, we got there. Marcel, what did you say?
I wrote Matthias Madi from
no,
Madagascar.
he wasn't.
Yes.
Was he?
2022.
Oh yeah, that's
Madagascar.
true.
Egypt.
wait.
Egypt won.
Oh,
Remember?
Egypt
Egypt.
won.
Egypt won.
That's
But,
true.
And
but
Matthias Madi. The beard, I assume you had the correct answer.
No, but they gave
Yeah,
him
yeah.
because he was playing at home. Because why? How come did they?
No, he played outstanding. I
He
remember
played
that one.
outstanding.
He
Listen,
played
don't get me wrong.
outstanding.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Since when? We had a conversation before. Since when the MVP is
Since
like
when?
the best player on the best team? We're
But
not
look
gonna
how.
get. You're not gonna.
Hey,
get
that's a once in a lifetime. Just like Jerry West was winning that shit when the
yeah, the
Lakers were
first
losing, and
edition.
he was
The first
yeah.
edition. It never happened since.
But hey, you know, he was playing that outstanding. That's the thing.
Come
He
on.
was
Yeah,
playing
Listen,
that
he was the
outstanding.
best player in the
He was
competition.
really.
can I tell you something?
Yeah.
LeBron
Please.
James was the best player. Like
I
the best
knew that
in,
was
in
that was what
five,
you
in
covered.
points, assists, blocks, steals, and
rebounds.
rebounds.
I knew you would come with
So
that one.
and then all of us and they gave it to who? Andre Iguodala. Come on, man, please.
No, but Andre Godala
To be
deserves it.
fair to him,
Yeah,
this
deserves it because if you look at the whole run, the whole 60 games that they played, he actually went clutch on the defensive end.
I know, man.
It was
But like,
good.
so give him a defensive
fam,
player
he
of the
was
tournament.
averaging 36 points. What you talking about?
No,
Guys,
there's
can
no
I
way.
can I just say I understand what you're saying, but Pedro, you still said Mali, so it doesn't matter.
I know. Because I was thinking it was like because Mali came from they won the
But that was
The
under
Prince?
16.
yeah under 16
That was under-
yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
and I
Oh
thought it was
my
It
like
was
that,
under
my guy.
16.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
the
no.
beard is back.
Yeah, he's back. Okay.
Jeez.
All right, we're gonna move on to question 9. Which female African
Did you
team?
do? Wait,
has
wait,
made-
wait. Did you update the point?
Yes,
We
I
need
did
to
update
make.
the points. Yes.
Okay, okay.
Which female African team has made the most Olympic appearances?
Oh, of course. It's easy.
Shout out to the
Female,
OG.
Female. Marcel, what does yours say?
Nigeria.
Nigeria. Okay, well, I want to believe you, but according to Wikipedia,
We don't believe you. You need
Wait,
more
wait.
people.
That's not true.
according to Wikipedia, it says
We can just
Senegal.
lie.
Senegal. It's
Really?
Senegal, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna believe you
Okay.
guys because I believe the experts. So everybody gets a point.
He edited this
Most
Wikipedia
most
page.
Olympic
It was like,
games appearance.
Nah.
Yes,
Appearances, it's Nigeria. Come on, what you
it
mean?
must be
yeah,
for
okay,
women. It must
yeah,
be.
okay.
Yeah, for women, yeah.
So we
Okay.
got.
Yeah,
I got 2 points. All right. So
All right, and the final question, which everybody should get right, or they are not really paying attention. Which African team beat South Sudan in window 2 of the AfroBasket?
Oh, okay. Okay. I got you.
Yep.
It's about
What's
time.
Deji saying? Yep.
Bimbo.
Yes.
She got
Bid. So everybody gets a point there.
Fimbu na Fimbu.
And I'm gonna tell you the scores now.
Hey, is it
Okay.
gonna be? It's gonna be rollover for next time.
Yes,
or whatever?
yes.
Oh,
Next
damn.
one. Okay.
So
Oh, so you
see,
got a lot of catching up to do, bro.
I know. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Okay,
No,
To
no,
be
you
fair
know.
he-
though, I'll be starting from zero because I hosted. So
Yeah.
there you go. Okay, in last
And
place is P Funk with 3 points. In third place is Deji with 5 points. Sixth place, The Beard with 6 points. And Marcel wins this week with 9 points. Congratulations.
Oh,
yo, we got
sheesh.
9. Oh lordy, lord.
Oh. Woo.
And
shout out
that
to my
we
friend.
hope you guys were
I
playing at
know.
home.
Marcel,
And
you're
we hope,
doing your job. Tima, you should raise your salary, fam.
yeah, we hope
You're
you guys were
doing your
playing at
job.
home and enjoyed the
I've got a
game.
question. I've got a
Shout out
question.
to the
What was
birds.
the
Yeah.
answer?
I'm his nephew. I'm Bird's nephew. That's the only reason why I won today.
What was the answer to the question about the Olympics team?
Nigeria.
Yeah. Come on.
Wait,
So
what did you say? Oh, you wrote that. Wait, what did you write? Yeah, Nigeria. Okay, great.
Okay.
Fine.
Nigeria, yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
I wanted
let's
to
move
write
on.
I wanted to
This
write Cape Town
episode,
Tigers, but
this
You
episode is way
trolling.
longer than I intended it to be.
2025.
2025, what we're looking forward to. We're short on time, guys. So can I get a sentence from each of you as to what basketball you're looking forward to this year in 2025? And we're gonna start with The Beard. Go.
Competitive basketball. I mean, beautiful plays, uh, beautiful games, beautiful actions. I want to see dunks. I want to see blocks. I want it all. I've seen it at the Afrocan. I've seen it at the Afro Basket last year, the women's Afro Basket last year. So this is something I want to see again because this is what keeps the people keeps us still passionate about the game, still happy to see when you see the a whole arena up on their feet in the final seconds and the game is still tied. You still don't know who's gonna win. That's what I want to see this year.
Amazing. All right. Marcel, what are you looking forward to in 2025?
I'm looking forward to everything, but especially shout out to the ladies playing basketball. This is your year. There have been conspiracies back in December. I want to see that team flag for the upcoming 11 months to come. And the Apple basket because in 2023 the level was so good. We saw
Hmm.
Guinea being top eight. We saw Uganda coming back. We saw Cameroon.
Uganda. Wow.
We saw Nigeria get Mozambique. I want to see that happening again in that
Mhm.
edition. I can't wait for this.
I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and also say the same thing. I'm really looking forward to African women's basketball this year. Just like Marcel said,
Mm.
the level of African women's basketball has improved in the last 5 years, and this Afro basket is going to be the closest than it's ever been, and the
Yes.
WBLA is going to be closer and tighter than it's ever been. So I just can't wait to
Being
see
built for
African women.
MVP. We want being built.
Agreed. I can't
Mhm.
wait to see women ball out in 2025. Okay, Deji, what are you looking forward to?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm looking forward to African players dominating the NBA, dominating EuroLeague, and dominating what we have in the continent. I'm looking forward to the BL. Looking forward to see how Petro gonna roast to the Cape Town Tigers. See what I mean? I'm looking forward the
Excellent.
Afro basket. Oh my God, I'm looking forward to Afro basket, and also the women Afro basket because I really enjoyed it the last time. I was really amazed by Uganda. See what I mean?
Mm.
Oh,
Uganda beat Senegal. Oh my God! After the coach got a promotion from Senegal, really, how did you do that? The players, I mean, the level was really awesome. You got some great games all across the team. Mali playing great. Nigeria holding up to the standards that they be setting on women's side. Looking for poor Pete, please. I mean, someone has to end that streak, and I
No, they don't.
believe in.
No,
Oh
Mozambique.
no
God!
one needs to
Oh
end
my
it.
Mozambique.
God!
No one needs to
Mozambique.
end
I
it.
I believe this is
Mozambique.
Let's
Senegal. Oh
go,
come on, what you
Nigeria
talking about?
basketball. Go.
Oh yeah, Nigeria basketball with wanting to maintain that streak. See outstanders, outsiders like Senegal, Mozambique, and Mali competing at the highest level. Oh, everything that I wanted to do basketball this year. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Nice. And last but not
Mm.
least, P Funk. What are you looking forward to?
I mean, basically being
Angola
the
winning
last. No,
everything.
no, no.
Yeah. Oh,
Not
thank
only
you.
that.
Oh, okay.
Being the last makes it kind of hard for me to go and be like,
Mm.
outstanding and coming up with something. So I'm gonna say something. I can't wait in 2025 for this quizzes because I got three, right?
Yes, yes.
One of them was a favor. So basically, theoretically, technically, I got two. So I'm gonna be studying, man. I'm gonna be studying because you're not gonna catch me off guard anymore, man. This is personal now. So
Bro, go to learn the game.
I know I'm gonna because listen, but hey, to my defense, some of these I wasn't even born in some of these places. Some of these, that you said.
Fam,
Second
if
of
you
all,
wasn't even born, what am
yeah,
I
no,
gonna
no, no.
say? Oh, come
No,
on,
but then I was hooping. I didn't care about who won 2019. I was playing in 2019. I played till 2023. Whatever. Yeah. So, but it's all good. It's all good. I mean, I take the L. I
No
take the
one was
L.
born at some point.
I
Just so you
know,
know,
man.
no one was born.
But you guys are nerds, man. You know all this shit. Bunch
especially
of
Jonathan
nerds.
and
Oh
Marcel.
I
What you
man.
know.
mean? Come
Oh
on,
yeah,
man.
I know who the
This
hell.
is fair.
What? Listen, like what was he wearing when he was born? In da-da-da-da? What was? How would I know? In 20? Come
Marcel,
on,
we
man.
all know,
I
but
know, man. But
Marcel, we all know who we need to fight for that.
Mm.
I know,
We
man. But
all
like,
know where we need
they'll
to
be
fight for
getting. They'll be
that.
getting.
So
Listen, yo, I'm gonna ask this, FIBA. Let's go. I know what's up. I know what's up. So, hey, DG, listen, we got. Hey, let's go. Buddy system now. It's us against them.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure, fam.
buddy system. They'll be like, they come up with like, oh, listen, they preferential treatment because you're
Oh my
calling
god.
and stuff.
Oh,
No, but anyway,
Ricky Pedra will be my
I
favorite
know.
friend.
Now, before
Oh my
but
god.
jokes aside, I mean, I'm really really excited for what 2025 got to bring. Because we had.
Mm,
I mean, I want to see like the DRC is climbing,
Mhm.
Cameroon is doing it, like all these Eve Missy is like killing in the
mm,
NBA, like
yeah.
so it's a but then this like okay, Marcel said 2025 is the year of the female ballers, but
Mhm.
also the African point guards.
Mm.
We do we got to put some respect on some kids. These kids are like Thierry started balling at the G League. He needs to go to the NBA. So like yeah,
No.
2025 is a year of African basketball overall.
Mm,
So we can't, whatever it is on the domestic leagues and the overall continental level, we all got to go and don't try to fit in. We got to stand out. That's what we're
Mm.
gonna do.
yeah.
Love that. Okay,
And
and we're
you,
encouraging you as well to share what you're looking forward to in 2025 in African basketball. So leave a comment, share a story, and let us know what you're thinking about, and we'll read them out on next week's episode.
Mm.
And that is it. We've
What
come to
about
the
you?
end. Oh no,
No,
I
what
said
about
mine.
you?
I jumped on the back of you.
yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah. I said
Oh,
mine. Yeah, yeah. You
You
yeah.
weren't
called it
paying
audible.
attention.
You called it audible. Say, hey, like, it's my turn.
Hey,
I'm running. I'm things up here.
But hey, Pedro, Zaire Wade.
Speaking of Zaire Wade, now we have the
Uh,
BAL combine right in Morocco. So
Mm.
let's see.
yeah.
Let's hope there's no other J Cole's coming out, no other Zaire Wade's coming out because we got some ballers back home. We need because
Yeah,
we need we need that platform.
yeah,
We
Yeah,
need
for
a
sure.
platform.
It's
Yeah,
for us, though.
yeah. No, let's go. I mean, we had enough editions. Like okay, launch the album, this and that, whatever. Yeah, but
Mm, mm.
this is
launch
the
your
year of the
album.
African. Come on, he launched his album. Like you remember J. Cole launched his album
Yeah, I
in
remember. I
Kigali?
remember.
Oh my god, I
Mm.
was like, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love J. Cole, but he's not I don't want to see him hoop. I want to see him spit, not
Same.
bars.
Bars.
Right.
Love it.
See what I
Okay,
mean?
we've come to the end of the episode. This is the end of our first 2025 episode. We're
Yep,
going to be here with you all year.
yep.
So make sure you stay locked in. Follow us on all our social media. That's the TikTok, IG, Facebook, X, and our YouTube channel, Swish Nomads. And don't forget to subscribe. You can find us on Spotify and Amazon Prime, and we're soon to come to Apple Music Podcasts as well. Thank you so much. God bless. And we're going to leave Deji with the final thought. Come back quiz.
That's the final thought, my friend. That's the final thought. Next episode, guess who will have more points in that quiz?
It's not going to
Thank you
be
so much.
Deshi because Deshi is hosting the next episode. So.
That's the
Uh-oh,
thing.
Yo.
Oh,
Listen.
hey, we
My
got my
crown.
back, man.
Where
Yo,
is my
fam,
crown?
listen. I need to get those answers before that. Let's make it happen, man. Let's make it happen.
Hey, my
I
guy.
need I need my crown. Hey, I need my crown.
I've got a
Where's my
Crown of
question.
crown?
what? Crown of what? You will get it in the end of the year. What you mean,
Yeah, I
crown?
know.
Come
If you
on, man.
win, if you win,
If you win,
yeah.
and you know,
What's at stake?
I will.
What's at
It
stake?
will be a back to back.
Yeah. This is the
The
question.
winner is gonna get a prize, and we'll send it to their house, and they can unbox it on the final episode of the year.
Ooh, respect.
What's the price?
Oh,
I'll
of
let
the
you know. Don't
year.
worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
You just all
Mm.
you need to do is rack up them points.
I know.
Yeah.
I
All
I
right.
got nine.
I
I got
need to
nine of
catch
those.
up.
Not one, not two, not three,
Oh
not
gosh.
four,
We
not
need to end
five,
this
Oh,
recording. I'm out.
that's
not seven.
Everybody say bye.
Bye.